Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sophie, this is Jackpot Comic Talks, and here we discuss anything and everything about comics. So let's get into this video. Alright, so like I said just a second ago, I'm Sophie. I have been collecting comics for a few months, over a year now. But even before that, I've always loved comics. My dad was very into comics, my mom was as well, so naturally I grew up with a love for them too. I can remember from an early age going to the library and picking up a graphic novel and asking my dad if I was allowed to read it, and he would recommend things to me, my mom would recommend comics to me. And I loved them. And then, as I got older, I, thought collecting single issues would be kind of cool. Or to be able to read these comics as they're coming out instead of just getting them from the library a year later, So, that was always something that interested me. And, like I said, a little over a year ago, we went to a small comic and toy show. My entire family and I, about an hour away from us. And we had so much fun. It was really great. And I can remember going in, and I wasn't sure if I was going to get any single issues, but it was kind of a goal that I had. And I was debating on what I wanted to really search for. And one of the things I have always loved is the Teen Titans. Love the, 2003 Teen Titans cartoon. I'd read some newer series with the Teen Titans, from DC's Rebirth and then the New 52. I'd read those stories, but I hadn't yet gotten to read those original ones. So, I'm looking through these comic boxes, and I go up to one of the booths. I see they have everything very well organized, very clearly labeled, and I see the new Teen Titans. I thought, it's probably a good place to start. So I walk over to the box, I'm looking through, and I come across the first appearance of Blackfire. And from that cartoon, she was always one of my favorites. I absolutely loved her. Villains tend to be my favorite over heroes, and to see an evil version of Starfire, who's also another one of my favorites, was really, really cool. So having her first appearance, I instantly knew I had to get it. So, I picked that book up. I got some more from that run, just mostly ones that I were oh, this is a cool cover. Oh, hey, Starfire's on the cover of this. It's a great Raven one. Just mostly going by the covers here. I was really new at it, So I, bought all of those books, and from there, my love for collecting single issues just grew and grew and grew. And so has my collection. It is immensely bigger than it used to be. I went from probably, I remember when I hit 50 single issues, I was like, oh my goodness, I have so many. Now I have almost 400. So it's grown a lot in a pretty short amount of time. But it's something I really enjoy. And, as I mentioned, my whole family's really into comics, and, a few of my friends are too, but I love talking about them so much and so often that I've, kind of ran out of people to, talk to them about, without boring my family about me geeking out about Hush or Teen Titans yet again. So I was one night just laying in bed watching videos on YouTube, and for 2 hours I watched videos about people just sitting in their room, just like I'm doing, talking about their comics, just like I'm doing. And I thought, to myself, yeah, I'm gonna do that too, and here I am. So I'm extremely excited to start this. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I get to geek out, and that's my absolute favorite thing to do, guys. So let's see, a little bit about my collection. I do have that new Teen Titans 1980 to 1984 series. I have all but 2 issues. It was a 40-issue run before it changed titles and then continued the numbering. I am planning a video all about that series and the different titles and everything, so stay tuned for that, guys. But for now, all you need to know is that very first series was 40 issues, and I have all but 2 of them. Number 2 and number 9, I believe. So yeah, very excited. I am going comic hunting in a few weeks. I'm hoping to at least pick up number 9. Number 2 is a little hard to get, but you know, fingers crossed, maybe I'll get very lucky. But yeah, so I've collected a lot of that. So I've collected that series, and then the one that picks up the numbering from it, Tales of the Teen Titans. Then there's also the new Titans that I have. I have a lot of the Spotlight On books. I have some of like the mini series, and just a lot of Teen Titans. And then another big thing that I collect is Mary Jane Watson comics, covers, anything related to her. I actually do have her very first appearance. I have her first cover appearance, and I have tons and tons of her covers, variant covers with her. She had a small 6-issue series. It was supposed to go on, I think, to 10, but unfortunately it got canceled early. So I have 6 issues of that and like countless variants from that series as well. And anything that's Spider-Man, because I also collect Spider-Man just on its own. Anything that's Spider-Man where Mary Jane is a big part of that story, and they've written her character well, I'll buy in an instant. Lots of Mary Jane. That'll probably be like 5 or 6 videos diving into that collection. I also collect Batman comics, I collect Red Hood comics, and a small side note here, this background will be updated, it will get better, but I very much wanted to get a video out to you guys, to finally get one up on the channel, introduce you to me and the channel, so I didn't have time to go through and make it super pretty, but I've got some art that I'm going to be putting up, but I did add a comic to the background. It is actually the new hardcover deluxe edition of Batman Under the Red Hood. I even wore the Red Hood shirt to match, so I did try a little bit, guys. But yeah, background will greatly improve. Just a side note for you guys right there. But yeah, I collect Batman, I collect Red Hood, I collect, oh, I had one and then completely left my mind. Oh, the Umbrella Academy. I've got that entire series as well. Guys, I'm so excited to dive into that series with you. It's one of my all-time favorites. So definitely stay tuned to that. It's going to be really fun. And I collect a whole ton of other things that we'll be getting into later on. But for now, yeah, I just wanted to introduce you guys to me, tell you a little bit about me. And then there was another thing. Oh, the name of the channel. So for those of you who might not know, or maybe some of you might have guessed because I mentioned Mary Jane Watson, the name is inspired by her. So I won't go into like the entire, you know, plot line that surrounds it, but Peter at the very beginning is kind of avoiding trying to meet Mary Jane, and in The Amazing Spider-Man issue 42, at the very last page, she's standing in Peter's doorway. He's looking shocked because she's looking as amazing as ever. Guys, I can geek out about this one panel for like an hour, so I'm gonna reel back and just tell you what she says. But she says, "Face it, Tiger, you've just hit the jackpot." And me being such a big fan of hers, and this, you know, channel being comic related, I figured why not honor her in the title, and that's where Jackpot Comic Talks came from. So there's that, in case you guys were curious. I will say some videos that I'm planning on doing, definitely going through the Teen Titan collection, the Umbrella Academy collection, and the Mary Jane collection that I've got. We'll for sure be doing that. Some character spotlights, artist and writer spotlights. We'll be doing some Ooh, what else do I have planned? Guys, I got a notification and all thoughts just, left my head. I'll also be doing some like story reviews. I'll be doing top 10 lists of favorite covers, favorite stories, least favorite covers, least favorite stories, things like that. And then if you guys have any ideas, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'm excited to hear what you guys think, what you're excited about, what you might want to see from me. For sure, tell me. I'll be sure to respond. Yeah, I think that about wraps it up. Guys, I'm really excited. I know I keep saying that, but I really am. But I think that's all that I've got for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on the notifications so you know when I'll finally really start getting videos out there. I'm not quite sure about the schedule yet. I kind of have to see in the next few weeks what really works best for me. But probably going to be either Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. But like I said, if you turn those notifications on, you'll be notified when I do eventually post. So, yeah, just leave those comments down below. What do you guys want to see from me? I'm curious. And that's all. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you hit the jackpot on the next comics that you get. And happy collecting, guys. I'm excited for the next video. See you then.